Om Shanti. A very good morning to all of you. Like life, meditation is also a journey, and we all are on this journey with past few days, and we're happy to have you with all of us. So let's welcome today also Brother Girish, who will be taking us on the journey of meditation. So welcome Girish bhai.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Can I share the screen, brother?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'll share the computer sound also.
Sure.
You can see the screen,
Right, I can.
and I'll reduce the volume, right? Because the music,
Yeah, that's good.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Am I audible?
yeah, you are.
Fine. Om Shanti. Good morning to everyone present. I'll just take a minute to recapitulate or rewind what we did yesterday. We only focused on the power of concentration. To become a wonderful meditator or to experience the, the truth of life, the power of concentration is a must. And yesterday we tried to experience what is my level of concentration, and we need to practice it again and again, because with practice our focus muscle becomes more stronger and it gets strengthened. So concentration is just focusing your mind onto a particular place and be there, or a state of mind and be there for some duration of time, so that your mind doesn't waver from that particular place. It's like you're sitting on a chair and you sit there for a couple of moments or maybe a couple of minutes. Today we will go to the second aspect of what uh, the type of meditation generally is practiced, and I will connect it to the Raj Yoga meditation. So friends, let's meditate. Just a second. Yeah. So today we will try to understand a bit and try to experience what contemplative meditation is all about. So now, for contemplative meditation, also concentration is required. So it's not that it is entirely different, that now you need not concentrate. But now, instead of concentrating on something else, we would also try to create some positive thoughts in our mind. The contemplation is all about creating, beautiful thoughts. But yesterday, what we did in concentration, we did not create a lot of thoughts. We were trying to sit back, come back, in case my mind was wandering away from that originality, like the watchman example. We were, if in a situation my mind is wavering out of that watchman state, I try to pull it back, and that was concentration. But today I would allow my mind to create that thought, but not allow it to wander wherever it wants. But I will channelize my thoughts consciously, purposefully. Hindi mein we say jabardasti se, although it's not a positive word, but it's like disciplining your mind and be or create very good feelings and emotions, and you are there with that positive emotions, you're creating positive emotions for a duration of time, and that is called as contemplative meditation. And what primarily we do in contemplative meditation, as far as Raj Yoga is concerned, is only two things. And number one is what we call it as visualization. So maybe you might have done this visualization yesterday also when I said about a watchman. So that's the tendency of our the mind and the intellect. Whatever you think. So if I tell you think about a watchman, and if I'm talking to you and you can also reply, suppose. So you'll say, yeah, yeah, I see. But you are at your home right now. But you can see through the eye, the third eye, what we call it as intellect. So visualization is very important. If I am visualizing about my office challenges right now, and even if I am giving you beautiful thoughts, it may happen that you're listening to those beautiful positive thoughts, but you are visualizing the challenge you're going to face today in your office. So you are in yoga with your office, not with positive thoughts, not with contemplative meditation, not exactly meditation or yoga, because our mind will follow what we see. This is very important, and that's where visualization is very important. We'll practice that. And what happens, the second thing in contemplative meditation is it should be coupled up with affirmations, what we call it as swaman. And these are all beautiful affirmations about loyalty, about trust, about valuable, about being humble, about being worthy, caring, brilliant, peaceful, innocent, generous, wise, appreciative, determined, decisive, flexible, enthusiastic, gentle, proud, clever, unique, wise, patient, helpful, valuable, respect. I mean, so many things. And we don't experience it because we don't create that kind of an energy while we are thinking about all those things. So let's try to understand a few things about affirmations. And what are affirmations? Affirmations are sentences aimed to affect the conscious and the subconscious mind. Maybe sometime later we'll try to understand. I can bring about changes in the subconscious mind through the conscious mind. And subconscious mind, in simple terms, is an autopilot mode. So I'm driving from my office to the home because I have done it multiple times. I need not even consciously be aware that I have to take a left turn. Automatically, your hand will go to the left indicator because we are on autopilot mode. And similarly, in the same autopilot mode, we get angry because we have done it so many times. To bring about a change, consciously, you need to be aware. And what is affirmation? The words composing the affirmation automatically and involuntarily, you need not worry about it, brings up the related mental images into the mind, which could inspire, energize, and motivate you and me. Repeating affirmation and the resultant mental images will affect the subconscious mind, which in turn has a profound positive or negative influence on the behavior, the habits, the actions, and the reactions. So, if I want to change, so Raj Yoga meditation is not a relaxation technique. Raj Yoga meditation is not to reduce your weight. Raj Yoga meditation is not to just show to the whole world, yeah, I am a meditator. The basic purpose of the premise of Raj Yoga meditation is to bring about transformation, that I evolve into a better person, a better housewife, a better father, a better individual, a better husband, a better whatever roles you have. And that to become better, to become good is the basic purpose of Raj Yoga meditation. And affirmations, and very beautifully said, to affirm is to state that something is true. I am not creating something imaginary. It is not a wishful thinking. People ask me, if I think that I am good, I am rich, I will become rich, would I be really become rich and beautiful? Now you need to believe in what you are. So when applied to the spiritual life, an affirmation is a statement of truth which one aspires to absorb into his or her life. So affirmations are very dynamic and practical. And one reason they work is because they are based on higher truth, which perhaps we have yet to realize on a conscious level. So until and unless I give my complete faith into it, yes, I am good, you will not be able to become good or whatever you want to. The greatest mistake people make is to belittle their own power to change themselves. They want somebody else to bring about a change. And the first thing people ask, with meditation, can I change? That means I have doubt over my own ability to change. That's how the subconscious mind is. So now what we are doing is through affirmation, we're consciously bringing about change. According to a self improvement writer, I mean, this person says the repetition and the corresponding mental images formed when saying affirmation helps. Well, this is a very scientific process to change the subconscious mind. And ideally, affirmation should be repeated in a quiet place with concentration. And that's why I took concentration yesterday with the understanding that yes, I have an ability to concentrate. So the repetition allows one to change habit patterns and attitudes over which one normally has little control. So when one realizes that a recurring tendency has been negatively impacting their life, say for example anger, or maybe a reactive nature, or anything which is repeatedly bothering you, I think this is especially a good time for all of us to use, affirmations into our life. So let's try to understand the very basic three principles of contemplative meditation. Meditation, or you may say in general meditation. Number one, any statement that you make has to be in a present tense. Or even if it is in a future tense, the second condition is it has to be positive only. But by and large, it has to be a present tense statement. And in case I am making a future tense statement, the very second basic criteria of meditation is it has to be positive. And third, and very important, it has to be personalized to myself. It should not be directed towards somebody or some situation. These three principles are a must. And what in Brahma Kumaris we say that if I am practicing meditation like this, and if I can use it in the entire day, you are in a state of meditation. So present tense, positive thoughts, and it should be personal statements. Very important. So if I tell you a very simple example, my body is relaxed and calm. It's a positive, that is calm is a positive statement. My mind or my body is a personalized statement, and it is in the present tense. I am at peace with myself. I am committed to my meditation practice. I meditate deeply. My thoughts are quiet right now. I am focused on the present moment. And if I need to give you a future tense statement, positive and personal, I will let go of all my worries. I will meditate every day. I am finding it easier to detach from my thoughts of present tense. And every day in the future, I will meditate. My mind is naturally calm and tranquil. I have a peaceful mind, and I will always, under any circumstances, will remain at ease and at peace. Now, if you write down all these statements and very critically evaluate, you will find these three things present. And if I can make this as a habit in my entire 24 hours, whenever I'm working, you are actually, changing your personality. I'm sorry. Three principles of affirmations. Let's try to understand. So word them positively in the present tense, as I mentioned it very clearly, and maybe personalize it. Number two, very important. I cannot become a stone-like personality and just say that, fine, I will be rich, I'm peaceful, I'm healthy. But then the immediate feeling is, oh God, I have got cancer. I mean, the doctors have given up. How will I be able to heal myself? Just making these statements, would it help me? Now, you will have to call up the corresponding feelings. This is the place where most of us, we try to become little, it is little challenging. Just a second. We have to, you know, couple up with the corresponding feelings. And number three, practice, practice, and practice. We need to repeat, repeat, and repeat again. And these are, the basis of affirmation. The second thing is what visualization is. So and visualization is very important. It's easy. Whatever you are thinking, you call up the corresponding images, the corresponding feeling. So let's start, friends, to meditate. I'm so sorry. So if I ask you to only visualize, can you visualize a garden? Please visualize a garden. Okay, I'll help you. Now look at your screens. Now look at this garden. Call up the corresponding feelings. Oh wow, it is so beautiful. Look at the beautiful flowers. Maybe this is springtime and I'm there in this garden. Stop it. Let us see how easily we can switch and concentrate. Can you visualize the sunrise? See, close your eyes. Go to a place, just a sunrise. Stop it. Now visualize this as if you're there. This is just in front of your balcony. And there is a very beautiful lawn, or maybe a farm, and far across the distance, I'm extremely sorry, I can see the sun coming up from the horizon. Stop it. Can you visualize a sea beach? Visualize a sea beach. Stop. Now I want you to be here. Oh wow, it's such a wonderful beach. So serene, so clean. I mean, the sea waves are also not very turbulent, very peaceful, very calm. Look at the sky. Just sense what kind of feeling you are able to generate. What is happening within you? What's the experience? Wonderful. I'll go a little more into the difficult area. Okay, this is easy. I want you to look at the face of your child, or maybe any child for that matter, a small baby. How you looked when you were a baby. Stop. Look at this baby. Oh my God. Look at the innocence and the brightness in the eyes of the child. It's so bright, so big. I mean, he or she is so cute. There's so much of purity in your face. And it's elevating me when I think about it. That's the kind of mental images I am making right now, coupled up with the corresponding feelings. Oh, my baby also looks similar. So cute. Very simple. Looks to be very divine. Now I want you to see your own face. Please concentrate, visualize the shape of your face, the features, the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, the lips, the cheek, the chin, the forehead, as if you are in front, the screen is a mirror and you can see yourself. Concentrate and visualize. Oh, wow, I look beautiful. I appreciate. My eyes are very, very beautiful. I know for many of us it would be difficult. Maybe sometime later I'll tell you why. Success. Now, how do you visualize success? I mean, I've just picked an image. You visualize, if suppose you're successful, what is the corresponding image and feelings that you will generate? Right now, I feel I'm successful. It's not about an event, it's not about a reward or an award. Or maybe you can go into the past when you felt successful, if it is becoming difficult right now. Go to that time when you really was credited with success. People appreciated your success. Be there for maybe 10 seconds. How did you feel at that moment? What was success all about? Stop. Now I'm going into a little of the metaphysical level. How would you visualize a soul? How does it look? And if I make a statement, I am a soul different from the body, what does it mean to me? What feelings I'm generating when I say I'm a soul? I'll help you. Look at the center of the forehead, a tiny, sparkling, bright, luminous point of light. This is a soul. If I drop a straight line from the center of my forehead into the brain and from the top down, the meeting point is where the soul resides, and it is called as God's own spot. Can you visualize? Close your eyes, maybe 10 seconds, and see in the center of your forehead, because initially you saw your face. Now you look at your face, but there is a little tiny sparkling star, as if, you know, the women folk, they apply the bindi or the tika if I go to a temple. Just see that soul, a star. I'll go something into the real experiences. How would you visualize peace with concentration? Affirmation is easy. I'm peaceful right now. But what does it mean to you? What kind of a corresponding emotion and feelings would you generate? I have just picked one image. I mean, let's see if it makes sense to all of us. The tranquility, the stillness, the balance, the unwavering. Nothing is agitated. There is no disturbance. There is no fluctuations. There is no chattering of my mind. There is no pulling of my sensory organs. My past is not hijacking me. Neither my future is creating havoc of insecurity physically and at the thought level. I'm at peace. I am one with the meditation program right now. So, friends, I hope visualization is very clear. Let's try to do the affirmation part of it. I'll play this music, and please let me know if the sound is little high. We can
and contemplation. So thank you so much. We look forward to have you again tomorrow morning. And thanks to all the participants. Looking forward to have all of you also same time 6:30 a.m. in the morning, 7:30 p.m. in the evening. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead. Om Shanti. Thank you.